Namaskar. In this video I will discuss about behavior assessments and patterns to expect. Any type of sudden modifications in youngster habits are warning indicators that something is wrong. Some negative entities, as soon as successfully connected to a kid, will certainly back off till after the child reaches adolescence or their adult years. Various other kinds of negative entities will certainly start the process of integrating with a child's character. When this happens, negative entities can start developing a darker side of a kid's individuality. Habits will certainly vary in between excellent and also poor, as well as children will certainly end up being extra managing and manipulative. Children can be influenced by several sources: TV, flicks, music, courses, video game, schoolmates, pals, and also other relatives. Handling these sources is a common parenting concern. But if no reason can be discovered for a child's sudden behavioral adjustments, other causes must be explored. Children with negative entities-related issues can show a wide variety of physical as well as behavior problems. These troubles may include the youngster coming to be tired, listless, and also taken out and regularly fantasizing. Youngsters might also become harsh, selfish, psychologically requiring, manipulative, aggressive, and also fierce. They may also reveal signs of obsessive-compulsive condition, OCD, and a range of other mental problems, including clinical depression, interest deficiency, and attention deficit disorder conditions. It's not the habits by itself, but the abrupt changes that can indicate negative entities troubles. If an usually typed child all of a sudden comes to be terrible, or if a generally peaceful, participating child unexpectedly ends up being hyperactive and also stubborn, these actions may indicate negative entities' influences. Youngsters showing adult behavior using grown-up language, showing adult responses and actions that are as well advanced for their age is a solid sign of negative entities' influences. Among one of the most usual negative entities-related symptoms for adults and also for kids is need to control others. Children under negative entities' influences frequently become bossy, controlling, and important of others. They will certainly typically like to have fun with more youthful kids, because these children are very easy to control. Kids' ability to endure pain and also punishment can increase substantially under negative entities' influences. Their determination to take the chance of facing severe repercussions for their behavior can additionally boost. They may have only a limited sense of right and wrong, honesty as well as dishonesty. It ends up being a lot more an issue of what they can escape. While the above signs can all have natural causes, there are additionally indications of feasible negative entities disturbance. If some of the above given signs, including nightmares, come on unexpectedly, a widely known emotional profile can begin to show up. These are the classic symptoms of youngster misuse, yet in this instance, the abusers are negative entities. Mental pressures and also abuses from any source of popular effects for kids. As soon as children's negative entities troubles have been identified, you will certainly begin to discover patterns of behavior. The youngsters will experience state of mind swings and also behavioral adjustments at foreseeable times. Prime times are when kids are preparing for something, such as school, going to bed, meal times, or getaways. It is practically as though children are purposely attempting to create miserable, difficult scenarios by making parents late. Youngsters might likewise throw tantrums over particular things or at particular times. This is attention getting actions as well as also behavioral training of the moms and dads. I have seen starving youngsters fall into trance, adjustment character, as well as entirely lose their appetites within minutes of taking a seat to dinner. I have seen youngsters throw hysterical outbursts around the same time every evening. Ultimately, every person tippy-toes around youngsters, attempting not to set off more episodes. The ambience is stressful, as well as the kids appear to search for factors to blow up. When they do, they can surge as well as sob inconsolably for hours until they sleep. Their areas are commonly trashed, as well as they will criticize everyone else for it being in this way. Such children appear to have an excuse for every little thing. "You made me do it" is a typical reason. The world is against them, and anything that takes place to them is always somebody else's fault. Doing straightforward things like obtaining dressed, cleaning teeth, going to bed, and also doing research can become inordinately challenging. If a child under negative entities' impact has a chore, like washing meals, getting him or her to do it can be a headache for moms and dads. The child may literally take hours to do and easy lots of recipes that ought to take no greater than 10 minutes. She or he will certainly sob and also grumble and also trigger arguments and also damage things, anything to make the experience painful for the parents. If moms and dads leave the area, the youngster will rip off by loading on wash meals onto the draining board, or just walk away. At some point, the moms and dads quit asking the kid to do anything since it is just too much problem. The youngster wins and also parents are educated. Taken to extremes, this training can lead to kids ending up being absolutely irrepressible. When such kids turn into grown-ups, their regular behavior will frequently proceed. I have actually seen instances where children rest only before the television, eat just fast food, never comb their teeth, and also seldom shower or wear tidy clothing. If a preferred food is not offered, they will certainly typically do without food for several days to punish parents and obtain what they desire. Parents provide into their children's needs in situations similar to this since they are terrified by their kids' behavior, their capability to go without food. Such youngsters will certainly do anything to exert control and obtain what they desire. Typical parenting techniques will certainly not work in this circumstance, since parents are not handling regular kids. An adult-minded negative entities in control of a child is an incredibly disturbing situation. These types of issues are generally minor to start with, yet will intensify as well as become regular if left unattended. Constant, smart parenting can do a great deal to reverse poor circumstances. A lasting technique is best. Children cannot be permitted to win a fight of wills with parents. It is also smart to seek the assistance of a great child psychologist, if only to witness as well as confirm that what is happening is unusual.